Happy to be with you all today. This is an initiative to trigger a small change in your approach. Today we are going to hit the topics of negativity and how would you overcome it. So sit back comfortably, listen and self-assess yourself consciously. Right? Shall we move into the topic? Okay. What are first negative emotions? In the game of life, matches are played with our mind. No one is actually able to shut off your emotions totally. It is only how you productively manage them. Strong negative emotions leave us riddled with pain and doubts. However, if tackled correctly, would act as a powerful pathfinder to help us to analyze and get the actual boundaries and true desires, which helps us to lead our lives more happily and contented. We can complain of rose bushes having thorns, or we can rejoice because thorn bushes have roses in it. So friends, humans are the most privileged creation of God. Every human being has the ability to train his mind. Success starts in your mind. So you have to control what has to come in. Every morning before you wake up, keep assuring yourself that I'm not going to allow this to hurt me today. So every morning, don't allow negative questions to creep into you. Like, how am I going to pay today's bills? Will I ever fare in the examinations? What if the question paper is too hard for me today? What if my medical reports turn to be bad? What if my girlfriend rejects me? Such things will keep running in your mind. Check your words, check your thoughts and your actions, which does not fall in harmony. Imagine the way you want it to be, and please move your mind into it. What you decide to see matters and shapes your perspective. Nothing can beat negativity other than giving it a strong evidence by proving it wrong. How would you prove an emotion wrong? By tackling the fears within. So once you learn to tackle your fears within, you would definitely get over negativity. So friends, what a small trick in life is, you have to learn to flow in your thoughts. Just allow the thoughts to keep crossing your mind. First, you just analyze your thoughts, recognize it, and once you know it is a negative thought, learn to ignore it and move on in life. Life is to be led once. One cannot lead his life twice. So fill your life with happiness. Do what makes you happy. So friends, just it's not like being positive is shutting off all the emotions, negative emotions from you. It is how you put these emotions into practice where it does not control your mind. So you have the powers in your hand and you please move forward in life. Let me pose few questions to you. How many of you have skipped your exercise schedule? So what happens here is there is a deviation in thought at the time of action. So how many of you all have snoozed your alarm just for that extra 5 minutes or extra half an hour? When you snooze, you give up to your mind's will. So once you start your day like this, your attitude is that you give in to your mind. Don't allow this to happen. Don't allow this to happen. Once you decide on an action, you may have variables in your thought process when you decide. Please don't allow the thought to hinder your action plan. In life, we always have a stimulus and we can respond to the choice, because between the stimulus and the response is our choice. So be careful in choosing the plan much before the date, not at the time of the event. Okay, friends. Now let me just give me a small brain teaser. If I ask each one of you not to think about a monkey for a couple of minutes, what would you do? The first thing you would do is, after you hear my statement, the image of a monkey will be flashing in your minds. Am I true? This what is called as minds. Culprit. Yeah, this is the culprit of your mind. So, friends, sometimes many things and many situations are out of our control. These are automatic and involuntary. An entire sea of water cannot sink a ship. I repeat, an entire sea of water cannot sink a ship unless it gets into the ship. Similarly, the negativity in the world cannot put you down unless and otherwise you let it inside of you. So, kindly analyze your thoughts, put a full stop to your negative emotions and carry on. Nowadays, it's been a fashion of many speaking on stages. Please avoid negativity. Negativity is a fear. Negativity is a pain. So don't go, and you are actually undergoing a painful negative situation. Don't talk negatively. Don't see negative things. Don't hear negative talks. All this. But my sincere advice is open to negativity. Open to negativity in the sense, once you have negative thoughts, you would have many alternative plans in row. Once you start analyzing the negative thoughts, you would be more careful in executing your plans. So friends, always have things in place where you can analyze your thoughts and put these thoughts. Practice positive affirmations. Keep assuring your mind what you're not good at. Like, keep telling yourself, I'm strong, I'm brave, I'm cool, I'm courageous, I'm beautiful, I'm self-sufficient, I'm at peace, I'm at harmony, I'm more cheerful. Such things will assure your mind, and it would prevent your mind to move into negativity. Assurance, constant assurance to your mind kills negativity. Yes? So, next point. Don't keep beating you up for the mistakes you have done. Don't dwell in your past. Let your guilt not conquer you. Live in the moment. Live like a child. Learn to celebrate your life. Learn to compliment yourself. There is no use of hurting yourself for the past mistakes. Don't dwell on it, please. Instead, learn from the mistakes and don't repeat it. That's all you can do. Right? Next. Question yourself at every end of the day. Kindly keep little time for you all. Sit in isolation and run through the thoughts which have prompted you. So in that case, what happens is you just say, suppose some thoughts have run throughout the day. Check whether they were important, they were really valuable, were they true, and so on. And once you know that the thought is a negative thought, focus on it. Focus on it and try to replace a positive thought in the place of the old. By doing this, your mind, you will imagine the way you want it to be, and you can set your mind or tune your mind into that direction. Keep trying new things. Discover new areas of interest. How many of your passions are kept in the shelf? So many of you all would have had so many passions in life. Due to the life process, you would have kept everything beneath. Dust it up. Take it out. See whether it will work for you today. Try doing those things. In this way, your mind will be occupied. See, some people say you can conquer your mind. You can control your mind. I'm not for it. You can only train your mind. You cannot do anything else apart from it. So, and the next thing is, learn to keep your mind quiet. Learn to keep your mind quiet. Like practice yoga, do meditation, go for small walks, listen to music, water your garden, go to a park, at least go to your terrace and sit and get fresh air. In this way, you would shift your negativity into a positive one. And at the most, the final thing is, put up a smile in your face. Keep smiling. Rejoice life. By a smile, you would definitely kill the negativity in you, and you would not allow negativity from the external sources. So just think like this. If you put a smile on an angry person, even he too would react in such a way that he would put his negativity behind him and he would become positive that minute. So kindly help yourself and kindly help the society too. So these are on routine basis. If you keep practicing such things, you would become a very smart and an able one. Now, in case of unresolved emotional experiences, what do I say by meaning of unresolved emotional experiences? Those emotions which are very painful, which has actually created such a big scar in your mind and heart. Such emotional experiences uplift or resurface up even at the moment of happiness. What do you do then? I'll just teach you a small trick. Take a sheet of paper. Write down your emotions in it. Believe me, you transfer your emotions into the piece of paper. Now, burn the paper. How many of you agree to me? I can see so many yeses, so many no's. Okay, let me first address your yes. Can a fire destroy your emotion? I repeat, can a fire destroy your emotion? But it can transform your emotion. It can transform your emotion into a much subtle state. Yes? So, repeat it depending upon the intensity of your problem. And believe me, it would work wonders. And for the no's, let me give you a small example. Everyone would have seen children growing up. Yes? You can see a child draw up on a card for any occasion. I still know so many parents who have kept their children's card in the safe. Still, when they long to see their child, they take the cards, they get connected with the cards. What do you see in it? You can see a child's emotion to a particular person being shifted into the card. And the person who sees the card gets connected with that emotion. If you agree to this, you have to agree to my theory too. So, trust me friends, this will surely work. Kindly give it a try. Okay. Now, happiness is a journey. It is not only the destination. So, in every act of your life, in every part of your life, try to be happy. Never do things which hurts you. Never live for others. People around you would keep influencing you in some way or the other. Learn to be happy like a child. Never give up to mind's thoughts. Replace every negative thought with a positive one. In that way, you would know how to use the negative thoughts, not to control your mind. Overcoming negativity is not about shutting down the thoughts of negativity. It is how you channelize and train it up. Let me give you a small story. A story of two seeds. Seed 1 is very eager to send its roots deep within the soil and wants to sprout up, eager to see the warmth of the sun, to feel the breeze, and to give enjoyment to the people around. So she sprouted and grew up. Seed number 2 said it was waiting to sprout up for safe conditions. So it was reluctant to put its roots deep within the dark soil and did not sprout up for want of, or for fear of whether the winds will damage its sprouts, or whether a child will uproot it, or if a tortoise may eat it up. One day, a hen which passed that way promptly ate it up. By being positive and thinking and dreaming big, you could live and prosper. By having negative thoughts and by refraining yourself to take a risk, you would get swallowed up by your life. So friends, my humble request is, flow in your thoughts. Learn to identify which is your negative thoughts. You recognize the thoughts. You identify it. You actually ignore the negative thoughts. If you can, replace the thought. Or else, just leave the thought and keep moving forward in life. So, step to a new level of life with more love, more concern, more joy, more cheerfulness, and more peace and harmony. In this way, you would see either the negativity will change its opinion or will remain silent forever in you. Hope I would have created a small dent in your thought of negativity. If so, I have done my part. So you would have seen our Chanakya services. Please get into the site and get in touch with us. We here are here to help you all out. Your details will be kept safe and be free to contact us at any point of given time. We are here to help you all out. So thank you for your time.